What is going on, everyone? Paul Thayer here for the first ever episode of Comic Book Reviews. And our first book, the first book we ever look at is Spawn 360. Beside me, we're going to show pages from the book, so be on the lookout for that so you get an in-depth look of what went on in this issue. But right now, we're diving right in. So Spawn 360 is a monumental issue. It is the longest ongoing series in all of comic book history, and that is coming out monthly. And in this issue, we're seeing that Hell is basically cleaning up this big war that happened between the angels and the demons. And these two new characters are covering up everything from this battle to make sure Heaven and God doesn't know how many casualties they lost. So we're seeing that on the Hell side. Now back on Earth, we have Spawn, and Spawn right now does not have his powers. All the dead zones which control their powers are closed, so everyone on Earth from Heaven or Hell does not have their powers, and Spawn is trying to, clean out all the vampires that rose up because the vampires are basically taking over everything. So Spawn, is acting in different ways. He sees She-Spawn, he gives her a kiss out of emotion, gives her a list of like, hey, these are the people I need you to take care of. Basically like closing all the doors of things that's going to happen because he wants to go into the fire and take out the leader of the vampires, Blood, once and for all. And in this issue, he gets tipped off from a vampire that is allegedly snitching out where Blood is, and Spawn's waiting for him. But in this issue, it doesn't go the way Spawn wants. And Blood makes this debut appearance. Like, we've always been teasing him of what he's been doing, and he completely destroys Al, shatters his shoulder, and then grabs a huge spike and shoves it through his chest. And we're leaving this episode, or this issue, with Spawn dead. Now, what are we going to do with that, right? The Queen of Hell, Sin, now picks him up as the end and is exerting or absorbing all this power that is leaving Spawn. So we're going to see firsthand on what happens in the next issue. Is he alive? Is he dead? Does he get his powers back? This is a great issue to join on the Spawn run if you haven't grabbed Spawn in a long time. Spawn 360, super cool. Guys, if you really like this video, you got to do me a favor. You got to like, you got to comment, you got to subscribe. We need you. We're going to blow this channel up. This is our first ever episode of this series, and we're going to do tons of more content coming forward. See you guys soon.